After many years of an open marriage, Destiny decided it was time to call it quits with his wife Melina. He discovered she had developed stronger feelings for another man she had been seeing while living in Sweden. This went against the rules they had agreed on for their open relationship. Melina had been living abroad in Sweden for an extended period due to some tax issues. During her time overseas, a romance began to blossom with a new partner. Things progressed to the point that Melina let this man move into her apartment in Sweden. To Destiny, this signaled an emotional attachment that broke the boundaries of their open marriage. One of the main rules for Destiny and Melina was to avoid forming deep romantic bonds with other partners. Casual flings were fine, but they didn't want full-fledged emotional affairs pulling them away from each other. Their marriage was meant to be the priority. Unfortunately, it seems like Melina may have crossed that line. The details are hazy, but Destiny found out this other guy was basically living with Melina in her place in Sweden. Sharing a home like that usually means combining finances, space, daily life routines, and intimacy on another level. The kind of closeness that naturally fosters strong feelings. Some private messages from Destiny's online streams later came to light, giving his side of what went down. These chat logs are supposed to be read from bottom to top. Additionally, videos surfaced showing Melina's new boyfriend, providing a glimpse into who she chose over Destiny.
Hi, what's your name?
Melina.
Can you get me laid?
Yeah.
When?
Today.
With?
Your mom.
I don't want that. Wait, who's my mom?
Me.
Yeah!
Chat.
Hi, what's your...
Is that the guy she's dating? That is weird. That is weird. I mean, I'm gonna say it, chat. Because I'm gonna base it, chat.
Yeet cat.
I'm gonna be there, base it. Guys, I didn't think it was possible, chat. But from Destiny, actual downgrade demotion. Chat, you were demoted 3 tiers below. It is what it is. That's it.
For the past few years, Destiny has been quite outspoken in criticizing the red pill perspective.
Okay, say it's a state school in Iowa. Are those girls getting flown to Dubai?
Off season, they can be.
Okay, 40%, is that what you said?
Well, globally speaking, but I'm just saying, like, for example,
That, you understand that's the actual number is like less than 0.1%, right?
Of girls getting flown out?
Of girls getting flown out to guys from normal
Very
girls.
little.
Destiny has engaged in lots of debates arguing against ideas put forward by red pill dating gurus, who he felt were spreading toxic ideas about gender dynamics. He always asserted that he understood relationships and women way better than red pill guys, putting himself out there as an expert on modern romance and hookups.
These are rules to live and die by, okay? Rule number 1, okay? Rule number 1. Do not ask questions that you do not want the answer to, okay? Full f***ing stop.
Now though, as more details emerge about his own marriage to Melina, Destiny is facing some pushback. After all this time challenging certain ideologies, Destiny's wife potentially leaving him does raise some eyebrows. Based on their many past debates with Destiny, Fresh and Fit seem to feel their perspectives have been validated.
I like Destiny. He's a good person. I have a massive amount of respect for him. Anyone that can come into contrarian spaces and have debates and articulate himself, even though we don't necessarily always agree on everything, I have a massive amount of respect for. He's a good guy. I really have nothing bad to say about him. This whole situation with his wife, you know, for everyone out there that's like, you know, rejoicing and laughing and saying, yeah, ha ha ha, blah blah blah, like, bro, that's some shitty behavior, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I think if anything, look at the situation for what it is, learn from it. Obviously, I hope, you know, whatever is going on between him and his wife, you know, gets sorted out.
Yeah.
But you know, this is something that I've kind of mentioned before already. I've told Destiny this before. That I don't think open relationships ever work whenever a woman is open as well. It only works when the man is open, but never when the woman's open. And it comes back to what we were discussing earlier, you know, and I've been saying this for years. A woman can't serve 2 masters. So, with that said, you know, obviously I hope Destiny's okay. I hope nothing, you know, bad is going on. I hope, you know, him and his wife are able to reconcile this to some degree where it doesn't damage him from a financial perspective as much, especially since he invested a good amount of money into her with platforming her. Obviously, he's very successful financially. Smart guy. She's been able to build off her own little platform off of him. So I hope that he
Smart
doesn't
as well.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't get you know, financially torched for it.
Do you guys have a high degree of confidence that your marriage will last for decades?
I mean, I married her without a prenup, so I fucking hope so.
They see this as confirmation of doubts they've long held about his unconventional open relationship. As a public figure, it's reasonable to assume settlement proceedings could entitle Melina to a sizable portion of marital assets. All that said, I get the impression Destiny's recent breakup will make him hesitant to dive deeply into another serious commitment anytime soon. He seems more interested in casual dating and hookups. Without the pressures and responsibilities of a full-on partner, he can devote extra focus to his streaming career and political projects.